No, they're taking over. It's Zerafa's time. I mean, Tim Tszyu fighting. Bowyn Morgan, who we haven't heard of. Everyone knows that the fight should be with me, and it's disappointing. I want to be involved in the best fights, and like I said, myself and Australia know that it's Zerafa versus Tszyu. So, I mean, I'm here. I'll see what he's got to bring tonight. But like I said, after this fight, we can't run for too much longer. He's put me in a 4-fight plan that I was in, and I always reiterate that because he called me out. And I had the great win over Jeff Horn and a controversial loss. Everyone that watched that fight knows it should have been stopped in the 9th round. But like I said, credit to Jeff and his team. When we want the big fights, we want the big fight. And there's been talks back and forth, but nothing finalised. And everyone thinks I'm ducking the fight because there was an offer, but no one knows how poor the offer was, and no one works for free. And it's not about the money. It was actually a disrespectful thing for me and the team. We don't like to be disrespected, but we have much more to offer. We've been in the ring with the best. So for me, it was just a disrespectful offer, and it wasn't worth our time. So we want to give the fight fans what they deserve, and be in the mix for that Tim Tszyu fight.
So you want Tim Tszyu?
100%, we want that fight. Win, lose or draw, you can go either way. I believe I've got the ability to beat him, and I've said that since day one. And people think it's cocky and this and that, but it's just confident. I believe in my ability. I fought at the top level, and proved that I can mix it with the best. And but like I said, win, lose or draw, we want that fight. It's a fight that Australia needs. It's a fight that the sport of boxing need. You've got two of the best, and Tim's doing well. He's a grouse little fighter. He's very patient. I'm just backing my ability, and I back how hard I work, and I've dedicated my whole life to this sport. And like I said, it's time to come together and make a better man win. And I truly believe that will be me.
Now you fought Jeff Horn last year twice. Got the win in Bendigo, and then you had the loss. Controversially, I thought you could say dropped or unlucky, whichever way you want to look at it. What do you say to people that say, well, Tim beat Jeff Horn, therefore Tim's the number one?
Styles make fights, and styles make fights, and Tszyu's never fought anybody like me. And people, I don't know where they get this information from, but like I said, there's only one way to settle it, and I'm doing my part in trying to get the fight, and he's doing his part in trying to run away from the fight. So for me, like I said, it's a must-see fight, a must-happen, and I just truly believe I can beat him, and it's inevitable. The fight has to happen.
Do you think that they're avoiding Michael's?
100%. Like they've all said it, promoters have said it, their camp have said it. Zerafa's not an easy fight. Jeff Horn said I was a beast at the press conference with him and Tszyu, and he said he'll never fight me again. It's a hard fight, it's a damaging fight, and it's risky. They've even said off camera that I can ruin their tea party. So for me, like I said, I'm training hard. I'm building. I'm learning in the gym every day, and I'm still young. People forget. I'm only 28 years old. I've got 33 fights under my belt. I've fought the best, been all around the world. Fought 5 world champions. So for me, like I said, I've proven that I can mix it with the best. And Tim Tszyu is on that path. But has he fought anyone like me? He hasn't, and that's just the truth. That's just boxing talk. And people that don't know boxing, obviously, going to get his fans and say one thing, and my fans say another. But like I said, there's only one way to settle it, and both myself and the team, we want that fight.
Yeah, the Jeff Horn Tim Tszyu faced in Townsville. Do you think that was the same Jeff Horn that you faced?
I told you I damaged Jeff Horn. Those two fights, I damaged him, and it clearly showed. Jeff Horn's a tough competitor and a strong dude, but the 2 wars he had with me, it showed in the Tim Tszyu fight, and people on his team even said, thank God that Jeff Horn didn't rock up, because Zerafa would have hurt him within 3 rounds. So, and you can clearly see that wasn't the same Jeff Horn. But again, credit to Tim Tszyu. I'm not here to, disrespect anybody. I just want everybody to know that I'm not the villain. That everyone makes that I am. So I just want the fights to give Australian boxing fans, the sport of boxing, entertainment. You've got a lot of good guys that are fighting guys that've got no recognition, or there's just a lot of mismatches. And I'm not all about that. I'm all about tough fights, win, lose or draw. I'm about tough fights, and like I said, being at the top level, fighting at the top level with the top guys. And I put myself as a top athlete. I'm number 7 in the WBA, number 1 in my country, and like I said, I've been all around the world and fought the best. So I put myself in a high category, and I just feel like Tim Tszyu hasn't reached that peak yet. And he sat there calling me out and had a 4-fight plan. Joel Camilleri, Dwight Ritchie, me and Horn, and he's gone Joel Camilleri, Dwight Ritchie, Brubaker and Horn. So his last 2 or 3 fights, he's replacing me with welterweights. So I don't know. That's what I said for the public. Everyone's sitting there saying Zerafa, he offered you that fight. Man, he didn't offer me anything. So I just wanted to make that clear. He didn't offer me nothing. You know what I mean? I was the last person he asked, and he gave me an absolute disrespectful offer that no one would take. And if anyone took it, they're straight out stupid.
Why do you think he gave you such
Of course, he knew that I was going to turn that down, because no one in the sport of boxing would take that offer. You know what I mean? It's a fight that generates millions. It's the most wanted fight. It's the new Mundine Green. Zerafa Zoo is the new the talk of the town. So they offered me such a bad offer that they knew I was going to turn down. And not even me. Like, it's not even. I don't even make the decisions. I've got a team, a real strong team. I believe in my team. Sam Labruna, Brendan Berg. They do all my management side of things, and I trust them 110%. So if they tell me, look, Nick, I don't think we should take this, I trust their words. And like I said, I leave that all in negotiations with them. I just train, and I just want to be involved in the biggest fight.
So you've got a fight coming up with Anthony Mundine. What can we expect in the build up to that one?
Look, I'm a huge fan of Anthony Mundine. You can't knock Anthony Mundine. He's the man, and dominated 2 sports, rugby and boxing. I believe he's past his best, 100%. But he's motivated, and he said that my name motivates him, and he's in full swing of things, training camp. And everyone says, he's old, this and that. I said, but who am I to say that he's finished? Who am I to say that he's past his best? If he passes all his medicals, he trains right, eats right, he recovers right, and he's motivated. He's got nothing to lose, everything in the game. That's a dangerous fighter, and you can't buy Mundine's experience. He's fought everybody, beaten everybody. So for me, look, I'm taking this fight. Mundine's name is a world title for me. His name, it's a legacy fight for me. And again, people say, oh, you bagged this person, bagged that person, now you fight Anthony Mundine. Anthony Mundine wasn't our first pick, and he was actually called me out. And I wanted the Tim Tszyu fight first, or I said, give me a trilogy with Horn. And both those guys declined it. They said they had bigger offers, or they were chasing bigger things. And Horn didn't want to fight me for his reasons, and Tszyu didn't want to fight me for his reasons. So I was only left to fight really Anthony Mundine, or I'll fight a hard fight with a guy that's only had 10 fights. That's not going to benefit my career financially or towards a world title. I told you, money doesn't mean nothing to me, but if you're going to get a poor offer, there's not really much in it for me or the team.
So potentially 2021, we could see Mundine fight in March, Tszyu fight later in the year.
100%. That's what we're working towards. Obviously plans don't all go to the way we all want them to, but that's the idea. I'll leave it to my team. And we're just working towards that. Obviously, I'm not looking past Anthony Mundine. He's first. And I said we March 13th all starts 2021. Statements will be made, and you can't play boxing. And like I said, I'm coming in there with bad intentions.
And before we let you go, what can we expect to see from you as we head to the Sydney Super Fight tonight?
Absolute fireworks. I'm there to cause chaos. But like I said, man, all the best to all the fighters. Boxing's a business. But like I said, whoever gets in the ring, it takes a lot of balls to get in the ring, and you've got to respect every fighter that gets in the ring. So as long as they go in healthy and come out healthy, that's all you can ask for. And I wish all the boys fight tonight, all the best, and may the best man win. It's Tim Tszyu. I'm waiting for you, mate.